they also said, okay, thank you. Those who'll be listening to this possibly are on that journey, or might have begun that journey, or well into your journey of learning about your intuition, about the energy fields. What they're saying right now, it's very important. It's really a lot of empathic people, the empaths, will be really going online right now. So really opening up to what's happening on the planet, and really will be feeling this sense of, either fear, emotional, there'll be emotional stuff going on for them. Their body may be feeling this. There may be more physical things, as in the headaches. Okay, thank you. They just said with your ears ringing, there may be a lot going on at the moment. And that's just literally because your body is moving now more and more and more, matching up with the energy field of the fifth dimension. So if you've got any physical things going on with your body right now, it's going to be very much to do with the shift in energy on the planet. Of obviously you're picking up all the emotions of people around you, because you're most likely an empath. You're most likely an empath or sensitive because of emotional things that have happened to you over your life, your journey. And as an empath, you really, they just said, it's like you create a bridge to another person. So it's like the empath really opens up from the heart, from the soul, and it's like a doorway of your soul sort of opens up energetically, and you connect to those people. So a bit like when I was saying, walking today, I was walking past this older person. She was in her 80s, and it's almost like I could feel there was something that she needed to talk, and I did, and I stopped and I was talking to her, and we was having a good old laugh and a giggle. But many of you at this moment on the planet, because of all the sensitivities that's been going on, the fear, the worry, the conversations that have been going on the planet right now, you're really going to be more aware. Okay, thank you. They said not everyone, but there will be a great deal of people, especially empathic, the sensitive people, will be really open and might feel quite vulnerable to this real energy shift. And it can also make you feel anxious. I was aware of somebody the other day in front of me who had a panic attack, where they haven't had a panic attack in years, and it was literally because of they were so open to feeling everybody else's energy around them, and they just got swept away in the motion. So, and what they're saying to me is, the empathics, the empaths within you, will be working with your gut feeling more, will be more tuning in, so working with your intuition more. Now, they said this is very important to say this. Your intuition is more about you internally. It's intuition. It's more about your gut feeling. It's more about you. It's about connecting with you. So it's very important, by doing all the work on yourself, by checking in with how you're feeling. It's very much about working with the real intuitive part of you. So meaning that you become more aware of how you're feeling, becoming more aware of your interaction with others, that if someone's toxic or somebody is draining you from energy wise, or you're picking up on the news and it's fearful, it's whatever, that's really your intuitive part. It's really tuning it in more. So it's about being really aware of your intuition now, that gut feeling. I think when I got knocked down about 20 something years ago now, my intuition told me, and also the voice I heard from my nan, was about, not crossing the road at that direction. But my intuition said it was time to leave work at that particular time, which was earlier than I normally leave. My intuition told me to press the button to cross the road. There was lots. So working with your intuition is really that internal voice as such, that internal feeling inside. And then once you start really connecting with that side of things, then you'll start to become more aware of that psychic, the energy field around you, or externally around you, so you can link it together, so you can start working on it and can start using it as like a navigation system to sort of direct you to start moving forward. Okay, thank you. I was looking at my note. They just sort of said, here, when you are detached from your intuition and you start working with your logical thinking mind, then you end up with your logical thinking mind, you end up with the old storage system, your old filing cabinet of everyone else's beliefs. So family members, people who have brought you up, people who are around you. When you start logically thinking about things, it's almost as if you give your power away. It's like you're not listening to yourself, you're going through every single excuse, or you're looking at it from so many different directions. But you've got to look at, where did those directions come from? Even if you read something and you're like, well, no, this person said this, that's their stuff. It's intuitive, and connecting with that is your intuition is more about coming back to what feels right for you. Okay, thinking they just said, it's a journey, it's a practice with this. It's about learning to work with your intuition. We've been taught to use the logical part of our minds to feel and think into questions. Okay, thinking, they just gave me a vision of a baby. When you're born and you're a baby, you're more working with your internal stuff, your gut feeling. It's about keeping you safe. It's almost as if when you're born, you're created with this intuition of what's right and what's wrong, cold feeling or whatever, or clicking in or checking in with those family members. But as you grow and hearing other external voices and telling you that, no, that's not right, or try it this way, or from their own reasoning point, from their beliefs, from what they believe in, it's all then you start to logically start thinking, and then the brain thinking, you start going to the brain as your first protocol and not your gut feelings. It's almost as if thinking they're sort of giving me like a circuit board. It's almost as if the circuit has been switched over to the brain, instead of like connecting to your heart and going with what does your heart want. It's been brought up in certain societies in different parts of the world. There'll be more of how that country or that society or that community will work with you. If you, this is what they said, if you look at different parts of the world and different societies, when they work with the heart and the gut feeling, they don't have as many wars. Oh, I don't know, I'm just saying what they're just saying, but this is what they're sort of saying. Okay, so they're saying about the moment, it's very much about working with your intuition, the empathic side with you, your gut feeling. I've just read another little note they just told me to say. Your being an empath will bridge you, will link you to others. There are some people on your planet that aren't empathic, and so they will find it difficult to understand others, but that's their journey, and they will work more from the logical point of view, and that again is that journey.